Before I start the education portion, let me briefly explain the purpose of my empowerment zone. There are three components. The first one is educating you about the quantum financial system and how it affects you personally. The second one is my Empowerment Zone Academy. This is where you'll learn foundational principles for life and personal success. The third one is our affiliate program, which will be a real income solution for anyone. I'll cover these two after we complete the first one. Let's begin our journey through the history of our financial and monetary system, where we are today, and why switching to the QFS is not only the lifeline for humanity, but a starting point for transforming every area of society on a global scale. I know that sounds hard to believe, but as you'll learn, it's true. We all need to be part of this, regardless of your background or education. If you're breathing oxygen, you need to know this stuff. Once implemented, positive change will happen like a grass fire in a 90-mile-an-hour wind. It will be a chain reaction. This event will dramatically change everyone's way of life, and it's all positive. It will also put an end to the control of corrupt people who've plotted against each and every one of us for generations. Oh, it'll set your hair on fire once you figure out the pain and suffering these globalists and bankers have inflicted on humanity. Following me on this educational journey will do three things. 1, know how we got into this mess. 2, know what's happening during the transition when it occurs. And 3, teach all of this to our kids and grandkids so it never happens again. All I'm inviting you to do is spend a little time with me and follow my journey. The more you learn, the more excited you'll become. The implementation of the QFS and global currency reset is the result of great people planning for the last 40 to 50 years. It also represents an unbelievable victory for humanity. Yes, for us regular folks. Your role is simply understanding the event and helping me introduce this information to other people. The quantum financial system gives control back to the people by returning to a gold-backed currency. No more boom and bust economies, commonly referred to as recessions and depressions. Whether you realize this or not, the same people who've created all these problems are the same ones who rush in claiming they're the ones to fix it. That's like asking the arsonist to put out the fire they started. In video number 5, I'll cover a major blessing for anyone paying on debt. After the QFS is operating globally, all institutional debts will be canceled. Yes, erasing all credit card, mortgage, and other bank loans. Think of it as a debt jubilee. Imagine what that would do to your pocketbook each month. It would change your financial situation in a hurry. But I know what you're thinking. So I don't expect you to buy everything I'm telling you right away. When I first discovered this information, I didn't buy it either. My goal is to prepare you as this rolls out. The way I see it, there are 3 potential pathways this event can take. 1, enough people get informed and we push it over the goal line. 2, the current monetary system slams into the brick wall where the stock market and financial systems crash and forces the switch to implement the QFS. 3, hopefully any day the switch could be thrown based on current momentum. At that point, we'll jump right into what to do and when to do it. Regardless of which one of the pathways delivers the results, you'll have the knowledge of what to do as it happens. From there, I've got plenty to cover. A lot of this information will challenge your thinking, even for the most savvy person. But that's okay. To use a quote by Seth Godin, one of the top marketing gurus who recently said, "We're on the edge of a seismic shift in our culture. The challenge is to embrace a different form of education and training for a different world." Everyone's future depends on this. So on to the next video, number 3.